My coverage of CES 2019 is brought to you by Corsair, Enermax, Deepcool, and Cooler Master. So guys, I have made my way over to the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is unprecedented. I normally spend all of my time over in hotel suites and I never get to come here. And I'm really excited because CES always has a bunch of robots. So that's going to be the goal of this video. Not just robots, but robots that are specifically designed to hunt the most dangerous game. That's right, killer robots. I bet they have some in here. We're going to find them. Over at LG we have Chloe, their most recent attempt at a killer robot, and as you can see it's already mid-transition in cloning and taking over human bodies. That one right there. Chloe is a master of disguise, has lifelike visual animations for the eyes and everything, can dress up like a butler to seem innocuous and fool you so that they can obviously build an entire army of themselves to take over the human race. I do not trust these robots at all. I think they're very deceptive. So guys, if you're being attacked by Chloe, remember that they have very slow movement speed, so run away. And also there are no arms, so use that to your advantage. I like this game. This is the UBTech Dream with Robots booth. They have a couple robots on display here. This is the Walker, I think, because it has fully autonomous capability to walk around, walk close up to you, and then obviously unleash a lethal attack of some variety there. This one obviously has hit its preset kill limit. Killbots always have a kill limit. That's why if you're in a tough spot, you can just throw a wave of your own men after them until they reach that limit and shut down. He's coming right for us. Back away slowly. This one looks semi-autonomous. Look at all the people standing around watching, enthralled, completely oblivious to the danger in front of them. Oh, it's firing up its main weapon. It's firing up its main... Oh no, it's just dabbing. It's just dabbing, it's okay. It did a little dab there. Much more nefarious though would be the Alpha Mini right over here. They've shrunk down the Walker into a portable petite size. It looks so cute, dances around, but if you guys ever watched Jurassic Park, you know those Percampsigatnids, those are the ones that get you. Those are the ones that got John Hammond in the original book. So these are obviously, in large groups, these would be absolutely lethal. Could I ask you a question about the robots?
Yeah, for sure.
So how many of these would it take to kill a man?
Sorry, I can't answer this question.
No, you're not allowed to. We've located the Omron booth. You guys probably know Omron because they make switches in your mice. You probably trust them because of that. And maybe you should trust them a little bit more because the theme of their booth is harmony between humans and robots. And while I applaud their optimistic position on this, I'm a little bit more cynical. So behind me, I think we have what Omron has set up in order to distract the potentially killer robots, because we have one robot on this side doing a task, taking the little tablets and putting the little thing down and putting the tablets over here. And then on the other side, another robot picks up the tablets and puts them back in. So obviously, pit the robots against each other and you have a much better chance for survival. They also got a robot arm over here, which is pretty strong and powerful, but Joe was able to manipulate it and control it with just the push of a button. So maintaining some control over our potential future robot overlords. Finally, there's a massive spider-like looking robot over in the corner, which is obviously made to create some massive devastation. Currently, they're using it to play ping pong. So if there's anything more terrifying than robots that can walk or robots that can play ping pong, it's robots that can fly. DJI has been working on robots that can fly for quite some time now. And although they have gained autonomous ability to think for themselves, and they're actually working on building larger and larger drones, they do fortunately have a sort of mesh cage-like enclosure to protect the public from the drones that they're actually using, which have gained the ability to recognize humans, follow them, and track them around. And chances are there's probably one watching you right now. So when the robots come to take you away, this is what they'll strap you into. So if this video is causing you concern at all, fear not, because over here we have a police drone, police robot drone. This is not controlled by a robot. So in the coming war between humans, cyborgs, and robots, these will be used on the side of the humans to maintain law and order and fight the robot infestation. Now I know what you guys are thinking at this point. You're not safe on land, not safe in the air. Next place to hide is going to be underwater. Unfortunately, the robots have infiltrated there as well. Subaru is a company behind me, and they originally developed underwater robots as well as devices that propel humans along underwater. There's a split in the company. Robots gain sentience, and now they're obviously developing underwater killbots. Those robots can go underwater to a depth of 40 meters. So Subaru has developed the Seabo, which is for humans. You can hang on to it. It's got a turbo mode, 45 minutes of battery life, goes to a depth of 40 meters, and can go up to 14 miles per hour underwater, which should be enough to keep you away from the underwater killer robots, at least until that battery life runs out. 45 minutes, so it should be enough time.
That's the turbo.
Hold on, Joe.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
This is how people will do their laundry in the future.
Just let go. You wanna try it, Paul?
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm like Aquaman.
Just not good looking.
Kicks up. Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Run, Joe. It's chasing you, Joe.
Sorry, turn on so fast.
Too fast.
Yeah.
It's all right. That's good.
We'll stop. Because we don't want this to crash anybody. Alright. Yeah. And we have some will. If somebody try to steal this one, you will get the information.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, not all robots here at CES are lethal. We assume that most of them are, but not all of them. So behind me, we have the RoboLink booth, and they have a little tiny car. It's made for kids. It's called Zoomy. It is AI controlled, so if you smile at it, it'll come closer to you. If you frown, it'll back away. It's made for kids, and for kids to learn about AI. They have a little track, and you can draw a picture of a landmark, like the Eiffel Tower or something, show it to the car, and then the car will run around the track and find it. So using that to teach kids about AI, and they seem pretty innocuous. I don't think, I mean, if there were enough of them, they might bite at your ankles or something like that. They have a Kickstarter going on right now at robolink.com/Zoomy, so check it out. And then at the next booth, which is called Verum, we have a robot that's made for dogs. Keep your dogs entertained while you're doing something else. Rolls around, spins around, does some little tricks like wiggle in its butt. You can attach a little cat tail to the back, and it's app controlled remotely, so you can like be somewhere else and then tell it to give a treat to your dog. Anything that is made to make dogs happier can't be bad, so we give them the thumbs up too. This is the John Deere Soylent Green Combine robot. It sucks up the people on the right, processes them in the middle, then spits them out the back after separating them from their useful stuff that they've eaten in the past, like corn, wheat, and that kind of thing. Well guys, I strolled over here by the Avatar Mind booth and saw some more robots. They all looked at me and kind of focused their gaze on me kind of funny, and I was just thinking, like, maybe robots aren't really that bad. I mean, these seem friendly enough. They have little LED lights that make them smile and everything. That seems nice. So I think I would end this video and say forget everything I've said about robots and being dangerous and everything. I think as these robots behind me have reminded me, and maybe even forced the thought into my mind somehow, that robots are okay. So guys, don't be afraid. Robots are your friends. And of course, thank you for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. A big thank you to my sponsors for CES 2019, Cooler Master, Corsair, Enermax, and Deep Cool. We'll see you guys in the next video.